can only priests perform exorcisms, or can any of the lay faithful and even those non-Christian do so?
Right. So the rite of exorcism, so the ritual that we have in the may only be performed by a deputed priest in the church. So that's right in the rules. If you violate that, then you are sinning, and you're going up against to the father of sin being one of his children, and you're trying to command him. It would be very dangerous for you. If you were to be a non-priest, and you said, like the movies, the Conjuring movies, which there are a series of horror movies. Mm-hmm. So you have this, they're based loosely on the life of a couple, the Warrens, which in the movie he picks up the rite of exorcism and starts reading it, commanding the demons. So again, this is part of the great big beef I have with Hollywood, that you reduce exorcism ministry to magic. The ritual becomes a magical ritual, and all you need to do is read this, and the demons have to obey. That the church, at the end of the day, is an author of a magical book, and that's why it has nothing could be further from the truth. Built into that ritual several times is the priest referring to his own priesthood. You go there and you start reading this, and you don't have the priesthood, and you're identifying yourself as a priest. Again, be very dangerous for you. So this is a method that the church has developed for attacking demons. But that method in and of itself was published only 500 years ago, right? For the first 1,500 years of the church, we didn't have a ritual. So what did the church do? It prayed. Wow. So oftentimes, in fact, I don't use the ritual. I just pray. And I find I get quicker results in that manner. So what is it that I pray? I don't know. Depends on what moves me that day. It might be the rosary. It might be just vicariously praying, just spontaneously praying, invoking God upon this person. And that's my preferred way. If I encounter a belligerent demon that is stubborn for whatever reason, and I have no access to the human being, to the person, then I will use the ritual in order to hammer him, shut him up, wound him. That might go on for many weeks, right? Until there's enough of a beating up that has been done that, okay, I have a little bit of access to the person now. Now I can get them involved.
Okay.
Right? That's what you want. Right? The whole thing is about relationship. You want to end one relationship and establish another.
So what could a lay person do if someone asked them to pray for them because they thought they were being harassed by a demon or maybe even possessed? Hello, I want to say thank you to Hallow, which is the best, not just the best Catholic app on the App Store, any App Store, it's the best app out of any app that's ever existed, Catholic or otherwise. I think it's finally time to say that. If you want to grow in your prayer life, please check out hallow.com/Matt. If you sign up on their website at hallow.com/Matt, you can get the entire app for free for 90 days. That's ridiculous. After those 90 days, if you don't agree with me that it's worth the money that you're going to get charged after that monthly, which is a relatively small amount, you can just cancel. You won't be charged a cent. They have sleep stories. They have My Catholic Lo-Fi on there. They've just added the Gospels, a dramatized version of the Gospels. They have daily exegesis on mass readings, which you can listen to. It is fantastic. So if you haven't done it already, hallow.com/Matt, sign up over there. Try it for free for 3 months. So what could a lay person do if someone asked them to pray for them because they thought they were being harassed by a demon or maybe even possessed?
Right. So I think that the safe thing to do is to always ask Jesus to liberate this person from any and every demon that I said. Now, that's with regard to a friend, a colleague, somebody at church with you. Moms and dads, you have a spiritual authority over your children. So you tell the demons and you order them the hell out of your children's lives.
And my wife presumably is the priest of my house, for example.
That's right. Your wife as the priest of your house.
I'm the priest of my house.
Oh.
So I have authority over my wife and children.
Your wife. Exactly.
Right. That's what I meant. It wasn't a joke.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So absolutely. And it's foolish if you don't take that authority.
Yeah.
Right? It's foolish. You have an authority. Now, That being said, I want to be really clear with folks. Don't go to the nearest strip club. Don't go to the nearest fortune-telling place and you start casting out demons. Why? Because you don't have any authority to do that. And even I don't have the authority to do that. Right? And you, in doing that, what you're going to get is blowback. And that blowback might take the skin right off of you. Right? Because they're going to come and defend life and property. Well, gosh, why can't I do this? They're against God's will. They're doing something really sinful. They're doing something that really is aberrant and shouldn't be done and so forth. Well, that person who is this fortune teller, she has the right to belong to the devil if she wants. She has the right to have a relationship with him if she wants. You don't have the right to end that relationship. Who are you?
I see.
And if God permits it, who are you to say it shouldn't exist? What authority do you have? You have no authority.
Interesting.
And so I remember, in fact, years ago, there was a priest from a different religious community. He was saying how they had a couple of, a few novices, a few first-year seminarians that were joining the community. And that is exactly what they decided to do. They went to the little bruja down the street, the witch, the person that you could go there and, for $20-$30, she'd put a curse on whoever you wanted. They put their hands up against the brick of that building and just cast out the demons. Well, they went back to their friary that night, and the paintings started throwing themselves off the wall, and crazy screams throughout the place, and it became a little shop of horrors overnight.
Wow.
And so the next day, they had to do an exorcism of the place, right, to get rid of the infestation, which they brought in. And then, there had to be some deducing going on here. Wait a minute, when you guys came home is when this began. What were you guys doing? And so they admitted it. All right, well, don't do that again.
I see. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.